Welcome back to Linda's Pantry. So today I'm going to try to inspire you to make this delicious pimento mac and cheese. This was inspired by Tom over at Tom's Test Kitchen. I have to just say thank you, Tom. This was absolutely a huge hit. It was a no-brainer as soon as I saw your recipe that I wanted to make this, and so I made it a couple weeks ago and it was a huge hit. So that being said, I'm going to leave a link to Tom's Test Kitchen over in the description box below, or maybe I'll put it up in the corner. And I hope you go over and check out his channel. He's got some great ideas, great recipes, and he's just a fantastic cook. So that being said, if it does inspire you to stay with me, maybe you'll give me a thumbs up somewhere along the way and share this on your Facebook page. All the links will be in the description box below. So let's go make some decadent pimento mac and cheese. So I'm really glad you stayed along for this recipe. Now I've changed things just a little bit from Tom's version. Tom did almost a pimento cheese, and then, yeah, he did a bechamel and added mayonnaise and all that, and so I've changed mine. I'm going to use a pound of 2% milk Velveeta, 1% low-fat milk, a little bit of sharp cheddar. I've got 3 garlic cloves, and I'm going to put this in there. It absolutely made this recipe just really delicious. I've got about a ½ pound of bacon that I've already cooked off and cut up into pieces. And then I've got a jar of pimentos. You could roast a pepper and get the same results, but I always keep these on hand. I really like them. And I like the juice that's in here. And I've got my black pepper. So I'm going to use my little countertop induction cooktop. And for this, I'll go ahead and get a cutting board out to get my cheese cut up. I won't make you watch me do all that, but I am going to start heating up the milk, and we'll put this on medium high. And I just eyeball it. I'm probably putting a cup and a half maybe of milk in there. I want this mac and cheese recipe, it has to be saucy, so if I have to add more, I will. I'm going to go ahead and get this cheese cut up, but before I let you go, I'm going to let you know that the garlic, and I just finely mince it. You could crush it and take it out if you wanted to, but we really enjoyed it in this recipe, so. And it was so good, I had to leave it with my husband because I thought I cannot eat any more of it. I had one little tiny helping, and it's really rich, so. I'm going to put a healthy teaspoon of freshly cracked black pepper because it really works in this recipe. So let me cut up this Velveeta, get this milk heating, and I'll be back when we're all, doing something new. All right. I'll get you closer to the sauce. Okay, so when you can smell the garlic and the pepper, and I can, you start dropping down your pieces of Velveeta. And I'm going to turn this down a little bit because it gets pretty hot pretty quick. It really takes minutes for this induction cooktop to really boil water. So, adding the Velveeta, and the cheese is what's going to thicken this. And I don't mind it being a little bit thinner than some cheese sauces because it's really what makes this good. It's that it's saucy and delicious. I'm hoping you can see that. That pepper smells amazing. Right along with that garlic. Who doesn't like garlic? Now you don't need any salt because of the sodium in the cheese and the bacon and all that. That's why you should really exercise portion control with this particular dish. There's some extra sharp cheddar. That adds a little zip to the mix. And I'm going to add the pimentos and their juice. Everything that's in this little jar is going in there. There's one more in there. There we go. And all pimentos are as a red pepper, so if you don't like peppers, you probably wouldn't like pimentos. They don't have any heat to them, but I will say they are delicious. Okay, so now the fun part. I'm going to bring this back up and let it get all melty and see how thick or thin I need it. So I've turned the burner off and the cheese, the last bit of cheese is in here. I in total put 5 slices of Monterey Jack. I just snuck that in at the end. A half a pound of cheddar and the full pound of Velveeta. And you can see how saucy this is. That's exactly what I want. Because I want the sauce to be able to run into the pasta. It's more like a cheesy pasta dish with some bacon. Is that looking delicious? Oh my gosh. That's pretty much singing my name. Thankfully, this is going somewhere else. So I'll be having one bite and that's it. Okay. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, I'm going to take you over to the dish. I'm going to mix it in and let you see how it looks. Okay, so this is my pound of pasta. And remember, these are the ones, pipette or whatever. Anyways, the one end is open, the other end's pinched shut. You can see it. That big opening will hold all that sauce. Whew, it's going to be delicious. So I'm going to try to pour this in. And you could cook the pasta al dente and then top it with a crispy topping if you'd like. I'm not going to do that because these guys are not going to bake it. They're just going to heat this up. So we're going to let it go. Now that looks like an awful lot of sauce, but trust me, it's not. You just then are folding it and you're letting each one of those little macaronis have to fill up on their own. And if for some horrifying reason this was too much sauce, you could always add more pasta. I think it's going to be perfect. So I really want it this cheesy, delicious. Fill them up. Kind of pasta. Oh, doesn't that look gorgeous? Now that's some mac and cheese. Okay. And you're going to get a taste test right out of this dish because I am going to put this in the dish to go and call it good. All right. Because no, this isn't on my normal diet. I'd have to run 3 miles to work off a bowl of this. So I'm just gonna dip in here. I want a piece of bacon. If I'm gonna do it, I want to do it up. Okay, look at that stringy cheese. You got that pimento, a piece of bacon, some pasta, and the cheese dripping right off the end of that. Oh my goodness. Okay, here goes. Wow. Oh my gosh. This is so delicious. I truly hope this inspires you to make something like this. This version of mac and cheese is absolutely wonderful. If this inspires you, maybe you can come back next time. I've got a lot more videos coming up. And please go over and visit Tom over at his channel, and I'll leave that link below in the description box. And go watch his video on this. He did it, like I said, a little bit different, but both versions have got to be over the top delicious because this is fabulous. All right, guys. Ooh, see the bubbles popping up in the middle? That means another piece of macaroni is filling up. All right. I'll see you next time.